loadout drop on the way.
You've been practicing. I've made contract.
What is up, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to a brand new Warzone video. Now in the previous video we were focused on the NZ41 being insane as usual. But as you can see on screen, the Cooper Carbine, holy moly. Now to be quite frank with you, I think I was using wrong attachments on it, but it was still insane, it was still, you know, fast killing, but yeah, I switched some attachments over and this thing is absolutely insane. You can turn on people, you can just absolutely demolish them. So the clips you saw at the beginning, that was with the different class, which I'll show you in a minute, and then what I'll show you now is the switched class that I chose. So if you do enjoy the video, feel free to leave a like, subscribe if you're new around here. We're closing in on 950 and then it's just the final stretch to 1000, so any help is appreciated. So without further ado, let's get into the class. Right, so for the muzzle I was using Mercury silencer, which you can see is sound suppression, horizontal recoil and bullet velocity. Then I switched to the MX silencer and it's just a whole lot better. Like I don't know why I was using Mercury. I should have been using this one all along. It's got sound suppression, horizontal recoil, vertical recoil and that damaged range, whereas this one doesn't have the damage range. Moving on to the barrel, it's just the first barrel you get here, which is the Cooper Custom. Fire rate, reduced sway bob, damage range, cushy. Then we move on to the optic. Now originally I was using, using that one for long range kills. You can use this one if you want, it's not really that bad. But the mobility does go down a little bit, so what I did is change to the G16, which gives you recoil control, accuracy. Obviously it does reduce mobility, but it's not that noticeable. For the stock I'm using the Cooper 45W one. Under barrel is the M1941 hand stop, vertical recoil, horizontal recoil control. Right, now magazine. Now I was using the 60 round drum mag because it had the fire rate, but I didn't see the cons. I wasn't really paying attention to the cons. The damage goes down, so what I switched to is this one here, the Carbine 45 round mag. As you can see, it's got damage, bullet penetration, bullet velocity and range. Yeah, it's pretty cracked, but obviously you get the cons, which is aimed down sight speed, fire rate, but the fire rate you don't really notice at all. Ammunition is lengthened. So for the grip, I use the Polymor grip, flinch resistant and recoil accuracy sustained while fire. For perk 1, it's really whichever one you want to use, to be honest. You can use brace or hard scope. Frankly, for me, I just use hard scope. Don't know why, it just feels better. That's what I go with. And for perk 2, you want, you know, fully loaded, so you get max ammo. So here is the insane Cooper Carbine build. Feel free to copy. Let me know how you guys get on with this down below, if you do use it. Let's get into the gameplay.
Now unfortunately, when I was recording the gameplay and the audio, I had them both turned off by accident. So yeah, so that was fun to rewatch the video when it was just completely silent. So yeah, the things I changed back to the Cooper Carbine, it literally is, it's personal choice at the end of the day. It's the G16 optic or it's the 3 to 6 times scope. Literally, if you enjoy one, you just might as well stick with it, to be honest. But yeah, I got some little highlights with the gameplay here. Now the one thing I love about the Cooper Carbine is that if you see here, it's so good. It literally, 9 times out of 10 you will win a close gunfight as well. And obviously long range shots, like accuracy at long range is pretty cracked, to be honest. Like say you're mounted on the wall, I think every gun's good when mounted, some isn't, but this one will literally won't move a single inch. Now one downside is that you will, as you see here, you will crack armor very quickly, but you will somehow won't get the kill. I find that like a regular occurrence with this AR is that you will crack armor quickly, but trying to find and finish the kill is another matter. So I think this bit, yeah, this is where I ran out of ammo for my Cooper carbine, and now I'm just running it with the MP40, which is still absolutely insane, by the way. I'm gonna have to do a video on that because this thing's cracked. And do you know when you're like the last alive and you gotta wait like a few seconds to get your team back in, so you start doing more dance moves than Billy Elliot? That was what I was doing here. Luckily I survived though. But yeah, the ammo depletion is quite. Do you know what? It is quite quicker. You know, use fully loaded. You'll have 60 bullets, 60 mag, 210 spare, and then all of a sudden you've got like 10 spare. It does rinse ammo quite quickly. Right, you'll see what I mean by the long range here. I think I was mounted. Just, that is actually ridiculous. Like, I can't remember how many bullets that was. It was like 3? Maybe 3 or 4 bullets, and he's literally gone. And then unfortunately here we do not win this close gunfight. We had no armor. I feel like the armor drop's just really bad. Like, yeah, but I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Feel free to leave a like and subscribe if you are new around. I'll catch you guys in the next upload. Deuces.